He's 1-1 with Fergie. He's 1-5 with me, so that's his 6th. And there we have it. Champions. It's only official when you lift that trophy. Rumpfa hits the bar. Schumanni knocks it in. Schumanni knocks it in. It's 2-2, 4-2 on aggregate. Okay, so it's the season finale of season 5. And yeah, this is another episode of this Manchester United Carimo. This is episode 62. So off camera, we did have a few games and we ended up playing against Fulham where we drew 3-3. We beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-0 and we also got 4 goals from Adeyemi against Manchester City in the Manchester Derby. With Adeyemi, he's now broken the record, the goal scoring record in the Premier League, which is 32. He managed to bag 35 goals in the league. Speaking of the league, this is the table. This is how the season ended. So yeah, we finished with 94 points on the table. Chelsea, they have 77 points on the table in their 2nd place. Liverpool are 3rd with 76 points on the table. And City, they still managed to qualify for top 4, even though they had a harder run-in compared to Arsenal. So yeah, they finished 4th with 72 points and Arsenal finished 5th with 66. Tottenham finished 6th with 61 points. West Ham United, I think they're in the ECL now, so they finished 7th with 54 points. Leicester City just missing out on European football. Level on points with Brentford, who are 9th. They both share 53 points. In terms of relegation, I know I'm doing this quite early. Normally I do like a whole recap towards the end of the video. I think it's probably best if I do it at the beginning, now that I'm already looking at the table. So yeah, when it comes to Watford, Blackburn and Leeds, they are now going back down to the Championship. Watford finished 18th with 26 points. Blackburn Rovers finished 19th with 25 points. And Leeds United finished 20th with 23 points. So in this episode, we have the big game itself, the Champions League final. Last season, we didn't get past the quarterfinals. We did well enough to get to the finals this year. And we are facing none other than Atletico Madrid. So I'm going to do a bit of scouting before I actually go into the match menu. Okay, I'm just taking a look at their squad. Seeing their stockpiling. They got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They got Scamacca. Giuliano Simeone. Yeah, Giuliano Simeone. He's not that great. Persona Farias. Yeah, this guy's a beast in this game. You got João Felix, Gnabry, Baku, Zigankov, Chakwizi. Insane wingers in their side. They have Jorginho. He hasn't played. Marino. So yeah, they've got a really strong side. They got Mason Mount, Gavilan, who's a regen. They got Sven Botman, Joe Gomez. I think yeah, they're quite solid at the back as well. Okay, so we're gonna be up against Atletico's 3-4-2-1, and they do look really menacing up front. Like I said, the midfield looks crazy. The wingers are crazy. The attack is crazy. However, the defense does have one weakness, which is their right hand side. Werner. I'm probably going to try attack him and probably try to abuse pace kind of down the middle because Botman isn't as pacey as Joe Gomez. So there are a few weaknesses that I can attack. It's just about being able to implement them in game just so we can actually get the upper hand. Okay, we're at the Olympia Stadion. Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United, the home of Hertha Berlin. We visited this stadium countless of times this season. I think about 3 times, and we came out on top every time. So yeah, it's just down to us to actually come out on top in this game. It's the big stage, the Champions League final, and we're more than ready. Last season, we didn't get past the quarterfinals because of Atletico Madrid's main rivals, Real Madrid. But this is our time to get that number 7 on our right arm, on that shirt, on the badge. So in goal, they have Oblak. In the back, they have Werner, Botman, and Gomez. In the midfield, they have Mount, Gnabry, Marino, Molejo. Up front, they have Farias, Calvert-Lewin, and João Felix. So Man United have David De Gea in goal. Dalot's at the back with Koundé, Anacio and Cucurella. In the midfield is Tchouaméni, De Jong and Wirtz. Up top, we have Sancho on the right, Adeyemi down the middle and Rashford on the left. And we're about to get this game kicked off. Here we are in the Olympia Stadion. Okay, so we're attacking to the left. Atletico Madrid is attacking to the right. And yeah, this is definitely going to be one of them games where we need to be tactical, keep the ball, keep possession, and probably keep knocking at the door, because Atletico Madrid aren't bad defensively, too bad defensively, I should say, but going forward they are a menace. They're definitely going to be a problem. Adeyemi on the ball, Wirtz, the low, nice cross. Gnabry gets it cleared. Marino heads it down. Well done, Tchouaméni. Retrieves the ball back, going to take a shot, and it's blocked by Sven Botman. Adeyemi's asleep. I just hope that Adeyemi turns up in this game, because yeah, if we need a player to step up, we need someone to carry us, it's definitely going to be someone like him. He definitely delivers on big stages as well. His goals is what's probably carried us to the final, even though we have had a lot of contributors along the way. What is Sancho doing? Oh, it's taken out by Malejo. Malejo went down. I think he slipped, but he also tripped Sancho up. The referee just giving him a talking to. Yeah, he didn't slip. He actually dropped down to actually slide in. So Karim Adeyemi putting this ball down. He can hit them, but not from this angle. We've not attempted that. I don't think we are going to try it. Doesn't even allow us. Okay, so we have the ball. It's an indirect free kick. Just going to put this into the box and hope for the best. Ball comes in and Werner gets ahead to it. Doesn't go as far as Wirtz, but Wirtz head down goes straight into Marino, who boots it even further up the field. Anacio heads it down. There's Cucurella. It's being hounded by Calvert-Lewin. So De Jong switches play into Wirtz. Wirtz, I saw the running behind. Or barely a running behind. It gets cleared away. So yeah, we are going to move this ball around. It's Koundé to the low. Wirtz. Well done. Well done, the low. Nice off the ball movement. He got to the destination as quick as I needed him to, and the dink over the top by Sancho was fairly pointless. Goes out for a goal kick. Stopping that attack in its tracks. Tchouaméni needs to be a bit tidier on the ball, especially for the style of play that we're trying to play. It's Rashford. Ducks for Rios, does well. It's a Tchouaméni. Really slow to the pass. Does well on the interception. He's really good, Tchouaméni. Winning the ball high up the field again. Here's Rashford. Atletico in a sticky situation now. Marino with the clearance. Marcus Rashford. Doing well in possession. 73%. Still yet to score a goal. Still yet to have a clear-cut chance. 43 minutes on the clock. We are going to go into half-time. 0-0. If it stays the same, the cross-home works. Easily caught by Oblak. Now Mason Mount can come forward for Atletico. But no, the referee blows the whistle. It's half-time. So yeah, it's been a decent first half from us, if I'm honest with you. Could have done better in creating chances. We are doing well, keeping possession. No mistakes at the back so far. I mean, I don't really need to tweak too much. I'm not going to make any drastic changes to my approach. If I do see any openings, I am going to be a bit more direct. Okay, so we kick off for the second half live at the Olympia Stadion for this Champions League final. It's still 0-0. Quite cagey. No side wants to have any mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, I've Had one just now, a little blooper, but David De Gea, he's a safe handler. Dominic Calvert-Lewin drills a shot low and it's saved by the Spaniard. Okay. Now it's a wake-up call, that little mistake I did just now. Just kicked off as well. It's not how I want to start the second half. 51 minutes played on the clock. Here's Ignacio. Switches play. Delo. Shermani. Sancho. Delo. Oh, Sancho's just not there. He's just not there. He's scared of a bit of pressure. A bit of a pressing play from the opposition. Nice ball over the top by Rashford. Adeyemi to take it down. Adeyemi with the shot. That's our first shot on goal. And we have scored. Adeyemi has taken the lead for Manchester United in this Champions League final. What a performance so far from our players. Kept the ball really well. That ball over the top from Rashford was spectacular. You would have thought he was Pirlo. Look at this. Takes the ball down well on his right foot and just smashes it across Oblak. Okay, so Karim Adeyemi running away with the golden boot in Europe so far. And he's done really well in today's game. He's had a really strong end to the season. The middle of the season was quite questionable in the league, I must add. But yeah, like I said, a really strong end to the season as he's through on goal again to make it 2-0 possibly, and Oblak with the save. Really close to doubling the lead straight after taking the lead. Right foot shot, just not enough to beat Oblak. Okay, so before we take the corner, we have some changes. Victor Malejo's off. Riddle Baku is on for Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone making some changes to try to spice things up for his side. Okay, so I'm gonna aim for Koundé. He's surrounded by a few Atletico players. All put into the box. Ooh, Calvert-Lewin gets the clearance just about. Doesn't go as far as Sancho. Works. Oh, tried to drill it into Rashford, who probably would have been offside. Atletico can come forward. Here's João Felix. 67 minutes played. Still yet to make a change. Just going to drop to defensive. Well done, Works. Does well to intercept that pass. Frankie de Jong. Rashford. Just couldn't get to the ball before Botman. It's Gnabry. Calvert-Lewin. Mason Mount. Gnabry puts the ball in, and Ferreras with the header. David De Gea has had to make a few saves so far in the second half. The experienced veteran has kept his concentration throughout. And Ferreras goes in the book for that poor challenge on Koundé. It's the first yellow card in this final. Okay, so we're preparing some changes now. Jadon Sancho is coming off, and so is Delo. Pedence and Barella is on. So we've got one substitution left in the bank. We're currently 1-0 up. Don't have to force our hand. A few fresh faces on the field. Probably gonna start pushing forward now. Maybe a search for the second before they start getting second wind. Start bombarding me with attacks. Here's a Pedence. Oh, Pedence drills it. Adeyemi. Oh, how has Oblak made that save? Oblak has been really impressive this game. Okay, so another change for Atletico. Chukwueze is on. Calvert-Lewin is off. He's only had one opportunity in this game up against David De Gea, and that was earlier on in the second half. There's an opportunity for Atletico. Ball comes in, Brandon Williams gets it cleared. There's Chapuisy. Gnabry. Well done, Anacio. Cucurella can barely get it cleared. Danger still inside the box. Well done, Anacio. Solid defending there. Doesn't go as far as Mount though, so the pressure's still on. And Gnabry's in an offside position. 2 minutes added on. It's Cucurella. Barella. Cucurella. Back into Barella. Barella. Long shot. Easy save for All Black. And there we go. We are champions of Europe yet again. We have taken our throne back. We are rightfully standing on the podium in the spot we're supposed to stand in. Manchester United have defeated Atletico Madrid to 1 goal from Adeyemi. A nicely taken goal. Rashford with the assist. This is familiar territory for us. This is where we need to be. Okay, so the players are ready to lift this trophy up. The captain David De Gea has come to lift another Champions League title. His 4th title in this save. I'd like to thank everyone that's tuned in, everybody that showed love to the channel, that showed love to the series. We've made it to this point with you guys. And there we have it. The 4th Champions League title in the save for us. In the save for United. We're going to have that number 7 patch on our jersey next season. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to retaining the trophy again. So my thoughts on the game, my thoughts on our performance. I mean, it wasn't that entertaining in terms of goals, but chances were created. We did really well in possession. We slipped up once or twice, but we had a lot of players concentrating to recover. And yeah, in the end, it was down to quality, it was down to the tactics, and it was down to the main man, Karim Adeyemi, to take that opportunity and put it away. Okay guys, we're almost halfway there. We're currently over 150 subscribers. If you guys are enjoying my content, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop some comments below. Also, hit the notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to release a video. Okay, now that you've done that, let's get back to the video. Okay, so we managed to do it. We done the treble this season. We won the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League, and we did it in style as well. The player of the tournament was Adeyemi, and yeah, I'm really happy. We're gonna get on with the review now. I won't cover like every league, but I will try to take a look at the champions and other leagues. So we're gonna start off with the championship. So Newcastle, they're getting promoted, and so is Norwich. We won't find out who will end up winning the playoffs until we actually go into the next season. But yeah, we've got 2 teams that are definitely being promoted, in Norwich and Newcastle. In Ligue 1, we have a shock surprise. Monaco have pipped Paris Saint-Germain to the title. They have 79 points and they came 2nd, whereas Monaco, they came 1st with 83 points. Leverkusen, they also won the Bundesliga, another shock. So yeah, they finished the season with 72 points. Leipzig came 2nd with 70 points. Bayern Munich, they finished 3rd with 68 points, and Borussia Dortmund, they finished 4th with 64 points on the table. In Serie A, Piemonte Calcio, aka Juventus, came 1st. They won it on goal difference. Bergamo Calcio, aka Atalanta, came 2nd, and yeah, they lost on a goal difference. They came 2nd with 76 points on the table, whereas Napoli, they finished 4th with 74 points, and Fiorentina, they finished 3rd with 74 points. And again, goal difference was a deciding factor. Lazio had 74 points, and yeah, again, goal difference was a deciding factor. In the Eredivisie, quite one-sided. Ajax, they won the league, 85 points on the table. So Liga Portugal, Benfica, they're the champions. Porto came 2nd, Sporting came 3rd. Sporting had 63 points on the table, Porto 78, and Benfica had 82. In the Scottish Premiership, Celtic are champions again, 76 points on the table. Rangers came 2nd with 75 points on the table. Okay, so in La Liga, Barcelona, they won the league with 91 points on the table. Real Madrid came second with 82 points on the table. And our fellow finalists, Atletico Madrid, came third with 79 points on the table. So we managed to bag our 4th Community Shield. We beat Arsenal 2-1 at the beginning of the season. We got knocked out of the FA Cup in the 4th round. However, the tournament did continue. It does continue. It doesn't stop when we stop. Southampton ended up shocking Wolverhampton in the final by beating them 2-1. So we are going to be meeting them at the beginning of next season in the Community Shield. Next, we beat Leicester City 3-1 on penalties to pip them to the Carabao Cup. The Super Cup this season went to Atletico Madrid. They beat Barcelona. So Atletico, they won Europa League last season. Real Madrid won the Champions League last season. And the Europa League winners beat the Champions League winners. So in the ECL, Olympiacos beat, I'm not even going to attempt that team's name, but they beat them 2-1 in the final. I'm just going to call them FK. Europa League, Monaco, they won the league. They won Ligue 1, but they couldn't do the double. They ended up missing out on the double due to a defeat against Real Sociedad. They lost 2-1 in the Europa League final to the Spanish side. And last but not least, the Champions League is coming back to Manchester. The Champions League is with the rightful owners, who it belongs to, Manchester United, where we won 1-0 against Atletico Madrid in this episode. And yeah, that caps off all the trophies, all the significant trophies that we could see, all the competitions that we could see. They're all covered now.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RomelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RomelHD.
So we have a record-breaking 35 goals from Adeyemi in the league. He ended up getting the Golden Boot as well. He scored 35 goals in 35 games. Second was Pulisic, 22 goals in 37 games. Rashford was third with 20 goals in 33 games. For assists, Jadon Sancho on top of the assist chart. He just pipped Adeyemi to it with 14 assists in 37 games, whereas Adeyemi here has 13 and 35, and Pulisic has 11 and 37. Clean sheets, David De Gea, 16 clean sheets. He played really well this season. Alisson came second with 9. Alemdar, sorry, I made a mistake at the beginning. Alemdar, he also got third place with 8 clean sheets as well. Quite impressive from the Brentford keeper. And also in the Champions League, Adeyemi, he bagged 15 goals in 11 games. He topped the Champions League top goal scorers chart just by 5. Zaniolo was second. He plays for PSG. He scored 10 in 12 appearances. For third place, we have Kent. Ryan Kent himself. He plays for Porto. And he scored 8 goals in 14 matches in the Champions League. So in terms of assists, Sancho, he's got 7 assists. He topped the chart in the Champions League. Rashford came second with 6. And Diaz came third with 5. And the most clean sheets in the tournament is none other, David De Gea himself with 7 in 11 games. Donnarumma got 5 and 12. And Jose Sarr, he got 4 for Villarreal in 8 games. So before we go into the player of the season, we are going to take a look at the overall player stats in the side. So not just player of the season, end of the season accolades, I should say. So yeah, we're going to start from appearances. So for Inacio, he played 55 games as well as De Jong, so they played the most games. So I'm seeing the players that are featuring the most, the players that are fit and they're ready to take on pretty much the whole season. We managed to bag 36 appearances with Pedence. I feel like that's enough to keep him next season. He'll probably get more games. He is getting on in age as well. So yeah, Adeyemi, he did really well. He got 53 goals in all comps with 17 assists. That is really impressive goal contributions this season. This guy is unbelievable. This is a Messi-esque, Lewandowski-esque, and Cristiano Ronaldo-esque numbers that he's put up. Hopefully he can continue it next season. Another player that's caught me by surprise is Jordan Willis, 14 goals in all comps and 7 assists. So that is 21 goal involvements in 31 games. That is impressive from the young player. He's only 21 years of age. He's still got some time left to actually break into the first team or get more games. And then, yeah, Adeyemi will be sharing the workload a bit. Rumpfer, another player that's caught me by surprise this season. Played really well. His overall's gone up, by the way. I forgot to add. We switched him into a cam. and he went up by 2 automatically. So yeah, he ended the season with 25 appearances, 4 goals and 5 assists, 9 goal involvements in all comps, which is quite good for the number 10. He also rejected the loan move from Empoli, which is quite unfortunate as well. I am still looking to develop him, and I'm going to continue to basically tie him out to clubs out on loan. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys an update. Some of you guys in the comment section below have asked. I've had it like I think twice. You guys have asked about this guy. Yeah, he just doesn't belong in my save anymore. So yeah, we have moved him on to Inter Milan. I forgot for how much. It's a stupid amount of money, which I'm not really gonna spend or use. But yeah, just know that he's gone now, so it just stops people asking the same question, which I don't mind answering, but it's just, yeah, to stop it and prevent it, I may as well just get rid of him. So this season, the best defensive displays came from David De Gea, who is top, Inacio, Koundé, Ferrara played well, Dalot played exceptionally well, Cucurella has done well. Pretty much our main back four has done well this season. So the player with the most clean sheets in our side at the moment is Inacio with 25. De Gea got 24 in all comps. Yeah, I'm just naming the defenders. Dalot got 17, Koundé got 17, and so did Cucurella. So our defensive displays this season were really pivotal and really vital for us to make that journey to the Champions League final. Even though we did slip up here and there, from time to time conceded sloppy goals, but conceding goals is just something you can't stop. Like the best teams in the world concede goals. Not many, but they still concede. It's just about how much goals we score, because essentially to win you have to outscore the opposition, and that's something that we're really good at. We're really good at nullifying the opposition's attacks, keeping our concession down to a minimum, and maximizing as many opportunities as possible, just so we have the better outcome. Okay, so now it's time for the end of the season accolades. This is something that you all should be familiar with now. I've been doing it for majority of this save. So we're going to start off just by talking about Adeyemi, who's the player of the season by far. You guys probably could have guessed it before we even got to this point. But yeah, let's just read out some of the notable stats. 50 appearances, 53 goals in all comps, 17 assists in all comps, and an average rating of 7.90. So he managed to bag 70 goal involvements in one season. This guy, he's putting up Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski numbers, and yeah, I don't really need to say much about him. He scored really important goals. He's made important runs in behind, something that we were lacking last season. Because Martial got injured, we were stuck with Abraham. He barely had movement. When we first signed Adeyemi, he didn't hit the ground running. He didn't do too well. He wasn't making the important runs in behind. But that half a season was really pivotal for his development. And me just using him off camera, getting used to how he plays, has really been vital as well. This season, he's just been unbelievable. He's broken the goal scoring record in the league, and he's lighting up Europe, and he's led us to the trophy as well on top of that with his goals. So the next award, signing of the season, it goes to Frankie de Jong. And I'm going to be dead honest with you guys. I'm going to be 100% transparent. I did not want to sign de Jong. I didn't want to sign Koundé, and I didn't want to sign Cucurella. Those were signings just to please the board, to please the Glazers, just so I could stay in a job. My whole plan was to just rebuild the squad with the youngsters and the youth players that I got earlier on in the save. However, those 3 signings were really pivotal. It was really hard. Actually, it was quite easy, but still quite hard to actually pick the signing of the season, because they all played well. This is probably the first season in a while that all our signings have hit the ground running and have been perfect. So Cucurella has done well, and so has Koundé. However, de Jong has stood out with his 55 appearances, 12 goals, 10 assists, and a 7.10 average. He scored a lot of bangers this season. That notable goal against Chelsea, I won't forget. He's been really good in the midfield. I didn't even know what his best role was when I signed him. I just signed him for signing his sake. And yeah, he's really done well as a box-to-box midfielder. And last but not least, my favorite part. I won't lie, this is probably my favorite, because it's a player that nobody probably would have expected me to use. When I first signed into Academy, I just thought I was just going to end up discarding him after a while. He didn't look too promising. Even now, his potential isn't that high or that great. But when I played with him and used him in game, he was spectacular, scoring goals from outside the box. He even helped us get to the Champions League final. I know he hit the bar. He didn't exactly score the goal, but his shot hitting the bar led to the rebound for Tchouaméni to knock it in for 2-2, which essentially got us to the final. But here's some of his stats: 25 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 goal involvements in 25 appearances. For a 19-year-old, I think he's doing well for himself. Average rating of 6.60. Not too great. It's above average, but again, he didn't play too many games. And when he did play, he usually came off the bench. He did start a few games, and he's young, so he's got a lot of developing to do. So that's it for the end of the season accolades. Get in the comment section below. Let me know who you think deserved to be the player of the season. Who do you think was the signing of the season? And who do you think is actually the breakout star? It's not only just about my opinion, it's about your opinion too. So yeah, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of these selective awards that I've given to these players. Let me know what you think of the performances of each individual that you see in front of you. So here's the trophy cabinet. We've added some new trophies to the cabinet. So we've added a Champions League trophy this season, Community Shield, another Carabao Cup, and another Premier League trophy. So that takes up to 5 Premier League trophies, 4 Champions League trophies, 3 Carabao Cup trophies, and 4 Community Shields. In total, in 5 seasons, I've got 20 trophies to show for it. We are doing really well in this rebuild. Like I said, there's going to be a season 6. There's more trophies to come. We are trying to dominate Europe. Manchester United have been failing for too long, and now it's time for someone to save them. And I think I'm the right guy for it. The stats is there. The trophies are there. You best be Ramel HD in. If you're Ramel HD out, then you must be supporting the Glazers, because I'm only saying this. If you take a look at my stats, look, my manager rating is 65. How can that be? How can I do a treble but my manager rating is 65? It's mainly because of the silly objectives. The silly objectives like this. I have to sign 3 crucial players. We don't need that. We're champions of Europe. What's the next one? Sign 4 of the best players in the world, 82 plus rated. We don't need that. We're already the best in the world. You have the best manager in the world, and we're going to take this energy into the next. I think this has been a good season, if I'm honest with you. It's like every season there's a new breakout youngster, which kind of makes it more interesting for me. That's why I love this save so far, and that's why I do want to continue, because there's more breakout stars to surprise me next season. It just feels like each season's a bit different. Yeah, we may be running away with a lot of trophies, but there's different scenarios and different moments for me to cherish. But yeah, with that being said, this is the end of season 5. All good things have to end, and yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the season. There's a playlist as well, so if you did miss out and you did join in towards the end of the season, you can go all the way back to either to the beginning of the season or the beginning of time of this actual series. But yeah, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below, and also share. But yeah, get in the comment section below. Do that for sure, man. Do that for sure. All of the messages you guys have been leaving, or comments you've been leaving, is positive, is motivating. It keeps me going. This is a community that is growing, and yeah, it's also making me realize my potential in this space. I feel like I have improved a lot. There's still a lot of things I need to improve on, like my concentration when editing, because there's a lot of things, a lot of errors that slip through the cracks. And like I said, I'm just getting started. So yeah, I'm developing. Each video that I do, I feel like I'm improving. Obviously, there's a few hiccups here and there in between sometimes, but gradually I am getting more confident on camera. I am showing my personality even more, which is something that I was really anxious about. But yeah, we at the moment of this time of recording, I think we're on 157 subscribers, and we are really close to 300. We are getting there, and I would really like to thank you guys as well for subscribing, also liking, dropping comments, and yeah, I may have forgot something out. Sharing as well. I may not. That was thunder. Yeah, I may not see that you guys are sharing, but I like to think positively, positive intent. But yeah, look out for my saves on Football Manager. I've got one with Tottenham Hotspur. I've got a rebuild going on with them. I'm in I've put season 2 out. I've completed season 3. Just need to edit that. I've completed season 2 for the Manchester United one, but season 1 is the only one that's out currently. I'll also leave that in the description and maybe plug it, top right corner possibly. But yeah, take care, and I hope to see you guys for season 6. Goodbye for now.